Welcome to The Backstory, a special series from Future of Faith. In each episode, we take a look behind the scenes of projects from the National Storytelling Initiative on Christian Faith and Life. We'll be pulling back the curtains on our own work, sharing the wins and the struggles, and inviting others to do the same. We're going to learn from each other and build this community together.
What does it mean to platform somebody else's voice? What does it mean to give them space for them to feel like they can be honest? What does it mean to be the question asker, which is a place of power and privilege? And what does it mean to be behind a camera, or which is also a place of power and privilege? We should all be walking this with caution that our humanity could get in the way of this really easily. But how do we, at the same time, invite the humanity of our communities in their completeness and wholeness? So,
is there anything we can say with one voice as an alternative to some of the things we're observing, or is the kind of pluriform witness? Is that the new thing that is kind of being birthed here?
That is such a critical question. Can the cacophony ever become a symphony?
And it was like the very first mass at this student parish was the chaplain or the pastor of this parish talking about like all the reasons why mass attendance from the college students on the campus was so poor. And she said like her daughter was sitting there being like, but I'm here.
But I'm here. I'm here right now.
Look, I'm right here. So like, I was just like imagining like, she's probably listening to this pastor say, like young people, they're just too busy. They're too interested in their friends. And I can imagine her thinking like, wait, but I'm busy and I like my friends but I'm here, and like just kind of like talking past who she was. And it really made me think, if we ever got the opportunity to tell her story, to be able to just say like, you know what, we see you and we see that you're here. And that's really important.
The story is about imagination in a way, even true stories, real stories. They're always an act of imagination, an act of enchantment.
Marketing and communications it feels still salesy. And if you come with somebody that has a load of experience in communication and it's all about the orientation of the organization, can you really do good storytelling work that leads to narrative change?
In this era of low institutional trust, the only thing that I think really gets anybody to change their mind or to do anything differently is because they see somebody like them, preferably on their block, like literally on their street, whose life has been changed by a local community.
I hope we celebrate the fact that we will change our minds along the way, because we're going to learn new things from the people and communities that we're working with.
I've got nearly 30 years of working at this intersection of like faith and innovation, communities shaping differently, seeing the transformative work on the ground. I could point to thousands and thousands of stories, but I think we don't know, we're not the people that have been able to tell them in culture in a way that shifts the narrative to this is what the church looks like today, or this is what good looks like.